bowing down, and they're like, oh my God. The moment they see Ruth kadiri fly up, they're like, what is going on? And they will set their ring light and start, talking about the story. So I don't know if we don't want.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? So I have discovered that Ruth Kadiri is in Ghana. She's having a great time in Ghana. Very safe, very comfortable. It can only be in Ghana. You work with that celebrity only in Ghana. I say what? Only in Ghana. Mind you, Desmond Elliot is in Ghana, Ruth Kadiri is in Ghana. They're having a good time there. I so much love the fact that these people are very, very truthful. When they go back, they'll tell you how peaceful Ghana is, how secure Ghana is. There's nothing like you'll be scared that Yahoo boys are going to kidnap you. Whatever. Hey, you see, when we say Ghanaians, they love their people, we are not joking. They put their citizens first. If you're new on my channel, you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Americans are already in Ghana, waiting to celebrate the dirty December, which is coming like next week, if I am not mistaken. Everyone is waiting to celebrate in Ghana. Ghana is the America of Africa. If you like, you are anywhere, you're still thinking of traveling to Nigeria or Ghana, please go to Ghana. Go and enjoy your dirty December in Ghana. So that when you are done on the first second, you want to go back, you go back with your one head, your two legs. They will not be seeing you in the bush asking for ransom. Stay safe. Only in Ghana you can stay safe. Guys, please watch this video.
Anything that we want you to take us away from reality, but we don't want to live reality. As we're watching the movie, we want to do, but why is your hair like that? So you are dealing with it's a very sensitive era right now when it comes to scriptwriting and storytelling. So you have to ask yourself, what does the audience want? That's sometimes as writers. And then sometimes you have to wake up and say, but then you must have gotten to a point. You must have gotten to a particular level of trust, building a community and all that.
Abroche for it Christmas time, mostly dirty December. Now more the credit card and a muchi and a overdraft and a loan and a more the Ghana aqua sepemo hono. Munke who say Mokoba loan no nebosiano near cane guano. Moba babitia. Now January so it's a very long month. And I will try was a January no. Now and so that now won't take till now won't papa. Into dirty December for no. We are busumiak tia. Na say we need any other source of income be ma wani na ho. And yes sir, January is going to be a very long month. Oh bye.
I booked a $2,000 flight to Ghana last minute without going broke, and here's how. I've had a travel sinking fund all year, so I didn't have to touch my rent or my savings. I decided to fly on an off-peak day. Flights are a lot cheaper on Tuesdays and Wednesdays versus on Fridays. This time, it was $700 cheaper. I tracked prices on Google Flights for a week and waited for a dip. I'm not paying for accommodation, so girl math is mathing. My biggest tip, plan for December in January.
Listen, if you come to Dirty December for the first time, let me tell y'all something how you do it. When you arrive, just chill the first 2 days. Just like calm down, relax. Then you do all your going out. Boom, 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 boom. And then after that, you need to have a relaxed, chillax space before going back to the country where you came from. I used to come 3 weeks on the road. I used to go out. At that time I was drinking. And I would go back to work after like being like 6 weeks in Ghana or whatever, and I'd be so exhausted. So don't do it that way.
Okay, so I know this is kind of niche, but I have to say this. This is for the content creators or just people who are deciding to vlog when they go to Ghana for Dirty December. I had this issue with a few content creators last year where they would go to Ghana and treat it like a place of just fantasy. And mind you, Ghana is for enjoyment. Don't get me wrong. But what happens is you guys are lying about what Ghana is really like. Okay. Yes, Ghana is fun. There's partying. There's lots of luxurious things, but there's also other things about Ghana that people fail to mention. I think if you want to bring people to Ghana, you can't just mention party. And then the demographic that starts to go there are people that are expecting certain things that is not really going to happen in Ghana. And also, you need to account for the actual citizens of Ghana living there and how the cost of living is so high for them. So please mention those things, and also mention local spots as well, because what happens is you're mentioning spots that are owned by the Chinese, owned by, you know, Europeans, owned by people that are not Ghanaian. Mention some Ghanaian owned bars and restaurants and things of that nature, because that helps the economy more than you saying, oh, let's go to this restaurant, let's go to an Italian restaurant. And I'm saying this because I love Ghana. I'm Ghanaian, and I was just there in June and July, and I was there during the off season because I don't really like going during crazy times because of traffic, and December is awful. But I want you guys to really, really mention things like the educational aspects of it, like the Elmina Castle. And I know people mention it, but they don't talk too much about it, and that is an integral part of Ghana. Like, people don't even know that it was ruled by the Portuguese before it was ruled by the British. Anyway, I think that you should mention more things for people who don't drink, who don't go out like that, but say fun things to do, because there's a lot more to do than that. And sometimes things doesn't have to be luxurious. I know people do go there to flex and all that, but you can flex, but you don't have to be flexing to everyone. Right? And also, it kind of makes you a target. So be careful when you're flexing and who you're flexing to. Let's clock that. Anyway, I just want to say that Ghana is an amazing place. Have fun for Dirty December. I'm jealous. I'm not going to lie. I'm jealous as hell that y'all are there right now. And I wish I could be there. But please remember to be honest about some of your experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly. But obviously, highlight the great things. That's great. And also advocate for the people in Ghana. That's my biggest issue, that people don't do that. Advocate for the people of Ghana, interact with the locals. The locals are so freaking nice, and just like love my country down. So that's all I gotta say. All right, peace out.
I have this wonderful good news coming from Nigeria. You know,